Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Ba'ashem Rachak HaKodash. My name is Yahweh from Plaintables Camp. This is Revelation 13, where it says, 13 and 11. Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast come up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake like a dragon. All right, it's because right now you have the king of Babylon, DJ, giving the northern kingdom the N-word wake-up call. They thought they was, getting away from persecution, and Dominicans aren't black. Now they starting to feel, and a lot of them, putting Caucasian white on their applications. Now Northern Kingdom starting to figure out that okay, this man is Satan, and overall, they still ain't gonna wake up. Only the elect of the Northern Kingdom is going to come to the faith, but they have to come under the current teachers, all right? And a lot of those teachers are of the tribe of Judah or the Southern Kingdom. So they're going to have to be able to, submit to who the Lord set up first. It doesn't mean that Judah's better. It just means that the Lord raised up Judah first. So the other tribes are going to have to come to submit to that authority. This is, so I asked the AI, what does spake like a dragon mean? So this is what it came up with. All right. It says, Christ-like qualities, authoritative and deceptive speech. All right. Speaking like a dragon may imply using powerful, commanding, or deceptive words to manipulate and control people. The dragon often represents Satan or the forces of evil, is associated with lies and persecution. John 8:44 calls Satan the father of lies. All right. This could symbolize a leader or system, which is a system, not just one person, not just this one antichrist thing. There are many antichrists. All right. But it represents a system that promises peace, but enforces control through fear and deception. And that's what the system is going to go into, a totalitarian system. And it's going to be governed. Well, one of the elements is going to be the finance, buying and selling. So if you don't have the implant in your arms, you won't be able to buy and sell. You have to have that to be able to be included in commerce. Many scholars see this as referring to religious or political power that looks righteous but speaks in a way that leads people astray. Some link it to the Antichrist, a false religious system, or even historical or future governments that appear benevolent but act with force. So they're pretty much all right. All right. Commanding and deceptive, system, religious or political, which, Elon Musk, Trump, all the president, they kissed the little hat's ass and the Catholics' ass. And now the little hat people, which the Catholics wear the little hat too. I wonder why that is. All right, because they're all working together. All right, this left-right thing, they're all working together. All right. Leaders, organizations claim that to act in people's best interest, but use deception or coercion. Yeah, so the Northern Kingdom getting their ass kicked. Well, the so-called illegals that have overstayed their welcome are getting deported, all right, en masse. Now, I believe under not Obama, I gotta look up his numbers too. Under Biden's tenure, I believe over 200-something thousand people were deported during his tenure. I don't think Trump has gotten there yet. So look, this is a time for, the Northern Kingdom to come in, the elect, all right? Now y'all starting to get that Esau, Edom, the white man who you worship. You know, the southern kingdom worships him too. But the northern kingdom, y'all worship him, and now he's showing you that he doesn't like you like that. They're hiding it under the guise of protecting the borders, which the borders should be protected. Not saying they shouldn't. He's hiding his hatred under law, rule and law, which again, he has the right to enforce the law. All right. But remember, this land is stolen anyway. All right. So this is persecution. All right. They're being persecuted. All right. Whether they're in the right or wrong, it's still persecution. All right. So hopefully we get a lot of Northern Kingdom brothers that come into the faith and stop worshiping the damn devil. All right. The Lord was not a so-called white man. All right. Revelation, the first chapter tells you that. It tells you that the Lord was a so-called black man. All right. You're gonna have to submit to that. All right. Being blanco is not righteous. All right. Negro, negrita, all that. That's the color of the Lord's people. All right. The color of the angels. All right. They don't look like the so-called white man that you worship. All right. So he spake like a dragon. So that's Esau speaking like a dragon. So that's just part of it, and it's going to get worse. This is nothing. You think it's some of the Northern Kingdom getting deported because they they overstayed their welcome? That's nothing. All right. Well, wait till we start chopping your heads off and putting fire through you. All right. And he called, and the criminals put them in handcuffs, put them on them planes, flying the military jet. He speaking like a dragon. This is light work. This is light work. All right. We ain't get to the real stuff yet. All right. So when this happens, you go down to the 16th verse, and he causes all, both small and great. Well, 15. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast, which is the ancient Roman Empire. So it's saying it's reincarnated into the new Roman Empire, which is today, America, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So you get you people that took the shot, you take the drugs, you worship the so-called white man. You definitely taking that chip. All right. You think the white man, so-called white man, is God. All right. You worship Mary. All of y'all are ripe to take this implant. And you're going to take it out of fear. And some of you are going to actually look up to the devil, because you're still doing. You're going to continue to look up to the devil, even when he's kicking your ass out the country. All right, that he stole. But no, it's his. He conquered it. All right. I'm going to send you back to Salvador, Mexico, Nicaragua, Colombia, Venezuela, Afghanistan, China, wherever the migrants are coming from. All right. Now, since America's circling the drain anyway, there's also a prophet that says that the nations are going to go back to their own countries. So it's still, whether it's willingly or unwillingly, this prophecy is being fulfilled. All right. And then every man shall flee to his own country, his own kingdom, roughly paraphrasing. All right. So it's coming to pass. All right. So 15, life. So the image came back to life, the beast. The ancient Roman Empire came back into New Roman Empire, which is America. All right. And if you don't worship, you don't take that implant, you don't follow the rules, you're going to be put to death. This is coming soon. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him have his understanding. Count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, I don't know when he started using that number. All right? Don't know when. But he's adapted it today. Maybe sometimes in the 1400s or the 1800s, 1700s, 1600s, somewhere around that. 1300s, 1500s, 1800s. I don't know. You have to do the research on when that number started appearing. Esau started using it. But that's the number he uses. 666, Chi Psi Stigma. me click on the right screen. My bad. So see here you had the mark. Chragma. G5480. Chragma. All right. A mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of Satan, of the Edomites. Antichrist, you had to put that, make that plural, because it's a group of people. All right. And then you have a head, which would be the president of the United States. But he's not really even the head. He's just a front man. All right. The mark branded upon horses. Things carved, sculpted, good work. So it's cut in. So that mark is going to be a symbol, which we believe is a chip, that will allow you to buy and sell. If you don't have that particular mark, you won't be able to check out, to make purchases, to authenticate your identity, things like that. You won't be able to do it. All right. So the elect are not going to take this. The elect will not take this chip. The elect will not comply with the orders that come from the Satan speaking like a dragon. All right, 11th verse. All right. Now, some of those orders are going to get people put to death, and some of those orders are going to be instruction. Well, if you don't follow those instructions, you're going to get put to death. And some of those orders are going to, get people kicked out the country, throw people in jail. All right. That's what those words are going to cause. Persecution. All right. Let's look up high psi stigma. All right. Right there. Oh, 55:16. All right. Now, they say vain speculation. It's not vain because it's in the scriptures. How the hell is it vain? The speculation is not is necessary. It's necessary because it pops up. When the elite use this number, we know that the Bible was true. All right. And no, they can't make Bible prophecy come to pass on their own fruition. They're puppets. All right. So Esau would have read, let's say Esau read the scriptures in like 1492 or something like that. Or like in 1325, he read the scriptures, said, high psi stigma. Let's start using the number. Maybe he did it like that. Or maybe one of the top elites had a vision of the 666. All right. We got to speculate. All right. Because it's in the scriptures and we know he's going to be using it. All right. So what would the date that it started is not really relevant. The point is that he uses it and it's a sign. All right. And it's confirmed by dreams and visions to the elect. So we know it's true. So it's not just, we read it and we're just speculating. No, we can speculate and then it can confirmed by angels, by precepts. He's all about control. All right. Buy and sell. So the Lord's elect will not receive this chip. And here's the punishment. Let's go to 14. I think it's the 9th verse. All right. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, 10th verse, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the power, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And so if you take that chip, you may burnt the hell up. All right, so that's one form of torment. The other form of torment is your ass in slavery. So the Israelites, whether they elect or not, they're not going into that torment. But the torment that they will face if they're in Babylon, America, is that nuclear fire torment. The other torment is getting your back beat and your head cracked in the damn fields, in the berry fields, amongst the livestock, amongst hard labor, breaking rocks, digging, planting. That's how the nations are going to be oppressed by the biblical Israelites. All right? You're going to have some good days, and we're going to have some bad days. But they will be oppressed by Israel, the true Israelites. All right, so I'll leave that there. Hope you edified. Shalom.